Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red Omega for episode 41 of the playthrough. Here we are on one island, but don't get used to it because we are leaving and we are making our way towards 4, 5, 6, and 7 island, apparently. So we got our pass in the last episode. We are now able to go to pretty much all the other islands. What is other? Yeah, they're all right here in the interface. And I've never been here before. I have no idea where we're going, what we're doing in these islands. I have no idea what the story is going to be like or what's going to be ahead of us. So I am very excited for these episodes. I would have had a video out yesterday for you guys, but my cousin ended up giving birth, which was really cool. And so I got to go meet her beautiful baby girl, as well as did some shopping for the house and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good day all around. But now the Black Ops 4 beta is out of the way, I am finally ready to get back in the swing of things here on Near's Let's Plays. But now that we have entered 4 Island, it appears that our rival Gary is waiting on us. We haven't seen him since the Pokemon League. Hey Nero, what are you doing here in the Sebi Islands? You should quit copying me, you know. Hey, that's not how you talk to the Pokemon League champion, buddy. Actually, you can still be champion if you want to. Like, I always thought this was weird about the Pokemon games. You become the Pokemon League champion, but you don't just hang out at the Pokemon League all day, every day, like the other Elite Four members or the actual Pokemon League champion. It's like, did you relinquish your title as soon as you got it, or what? I have no idea. Anyways, I already got my Pokemon egg, so I'm done with this island. Hey, I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. You'll never fill your national Pokedex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you look around if it makes you curious? Me, I don't have the time to waste. Be smelling ya. I'm glad Smell You Later didn't catch on and like stay around long term. So I have actually heard about this on one of these islands. I assume this one. That's where the daycare center is. Yeah, here's the daycare, I would assume. Is that a Psyduck? We have a Psyduck, a Doduo, a Nidoran male, and a Nidoran female. This is probably the guy right here, the daycare man. I take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers. If you'd like me to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. So, maybe the difference here between this island and the daycare that we found just underneath of Cerulean City is this one you can house more than one Pokemon, therefore they can actually lay eggs and stuff like that. 4 Island, the warm blue flow island. This is neat, man. I just want to explore, like, I don't think I've ever actually been here, or if I have, it's been so long that I don't remember any of it. So right now, I'm just kind of walking around and looking at stuff. And I want to go up there, but that involves Rock Smash, and I feel like going that way is going to start a whole can of worms. So we should probably just go into the daycare, like Gary suggested, and talk to the daycare lady. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise one? No, thank you. Oh, that's fine. Come again. So what if I were to put my legendary Pokemon in the daycare and just let them get raised up, and then hopefully they'll be decent levels, and then we can use them for a new run of the Elite Four? I don't know. What's the little lady doing here? Lorelei has... Lorelei has returned. Did she find the city life too stressful, I wonder? So how do you pronounce that? I've always... Lorelei. I think it's Lorelei. She was the ice/water trainer of the Elite Four. And this is some random little girl. Oh, you found me. Please don't tell Lorelei. Did you know Lorelei has lots and lots of stuffed dolls? Every time she comes back to 4 Island, her collection grows. Oh, we're getting backstory about the Elite Four members now? I am all about this. Let's go inside. Hey, she ain't here. And none of these Pokemon, actually, the Slowbro. I think that's actually a seal, not a dugong there. Oh, these are all dolls. Never mind. I thought these were all like her Pokemon or something. Nope, those are all just a bunch of dolls, I guess. Well, where did she go? She's on the island here somewhere. Apparently. Allegedly. Giggle. I collected a ton of stickers. I wish I could show them off. Ooh, he has an idea. Oh, excellent. You've come to the right place. Look, see, these are my stickers. Look how many I got. I bet you want some too. I bet you do. I'll give you a sticker if you can tell me something awesome about yourself. What will you brag about? Well, I'm the greatest Pokemon trainer to ever grace the Kanto region. Oh, so you made it to the Hall of Fame. That's pretty good. Yep, I'll give you one of these. We got the Hall of Fame sticker. Alright. Well, I can't brag about anything else. So, on my player card, there's now a sticker? Is that a shiny star? I don't know. I have no idea. So, where's Lorelei at? I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Otherwise, there's people that are just gonna freaking have a panic attack in the comments. Well, we have this right here. Oh, I can't grab it until I actually get on the island. Hey, Stardust. That's worth some money, and I could use some money. Actually, I'm kind of good on money right now, but there's still things I'd like to buy, like another ice beam, for example. Ooh. Oh, chili. I made a slushie using ice. I made a slushie using ice I shaved inside Icefall Cave. It's chilly and tasty. How many balls do I have, boys? Probably not a lot, actually. I have 14 Ultra Balls. Let's go back to the Pokemon and buy some more. So if this is like all of the other caves we've stumbled upon so far in this playthrough, this is going to be the cave that we find Suicune. And I really want to capture that Pokemon. It's my favorite of the legendary dogs. In fact, I like all legendary dogs, but I just have this random allegiance to the ice types. Wow, I am broke. I am super broke. Okay, we have we just buy 16, have an even 30, I guess. There we go. Netball is water and bug types. I like that the extra balls are starting to get added as well. I thought that was a cool addition that the later Pokemon games did that we didn't really have in Generation 1. I'm saying we, like, just we're all old school Pokemon fans. Speaking of old school stuff, another thing that's been happening as of recently, I told you guys yesterday, my cousin gave birth, a beautiful baby girl. I also went and did some shopping, and so when I moved to this to the house I live in now, I bought a house, as you guys know. My old bed was just really kind of crappy, like I've had for a long time. It's well used, and so I just got rid of it, right? And I'm just gonna walk around outside the cave for a second. I've been so lazy with it that I haven't even gotten a bedroom set since I moved in here. Like, I've been sleeping on the couch. So I finally got that bedroom set. Another thing that happened is yesterday, the brand new World of Warcraft expansion started, Battle for Azeroth. And I haven't played it a lot yet, but I played a little bit of it on my Paladin, and I've really enjoyed it. I've really, really enjoyed my time with it so far. And I'm wondering, would that be something you guys would maybe like to see streamed here on the channel? Or maybe a Let's Play style of video. I wouldn't want to do a full Let's Play of it, I don't think. It's more of a... I think WoW is more of a stream game. And it's... Ooh, where the heck are we going? I really think it's more of a streamer game as compared to a Let's Play game. And I also think it'd be fun because I could teach people how to play WoW if they have no idea like what they're doing with it. We have level 56 Dugongs in here. It's actually pretty sick. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's also... I'm surprised... One of the things that has me so surprised about the WoW expansion is just how much they have done. Can I walk across this? Oh, but it breaks. How much they've done in terms of cinematics and stuff like that. Like, normally WoW is not known for having a lot of that. So much cinematics and voice acting that I feel as would actually be good for YouTube. So we'll maybe do that if that's something you guys would be interested in. So let me know about that down there in the comments. Of course, all the content here on the channel is always dictated by you guys. Lots of other plans as well for different things that are going up here soon. I saw somebody ask Nero if you're... So can I walk back on this? Oh. So that's what that does. I saw somebody ask if I'm burnt out on Pokemon. By no means. By no means. I really enjoy this playthrough. It's just a matter of finding a lot of time. I've just been super busy recently with the Black Ops 4 beta, which is now gone. So now we have a lot more time. I have no idea how to get through this cave. I have not a clue. And I'm leaving my repels off for right now because I want to see what Pokemon spawn in here because we're actually kind of supposed to be around this level. In fact, I should be knocking out these Pokemon. I should be taking on these Pokemon. Let's put Typhlosion out there. I get these already higher level than the rest of them, but let's have Typhlosion Flamethrower through like all these guys. But I thought this would be a cave that Suicune was in. I was wrong. So we are going to just keep on looking around. Okay, so I feel like... Well, I've already ruined it, so we have to go back around. I have to go back up top to where I just was, because we've already learned that falling through right here doesn't actually take us anywhere. All right? So we have to go up this way, then go over here. I like this. This is some new puzzles, pretty much. Now we'll break this one and see where it drops us here, which should be higher up. No, it's not higher up. We need to go over one more somehow, if that's even possible. I'd have to go look at it again. I don't think it's possible. There's a cloister just chilling in here. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Typhlosion is going to be all that great at taking out Cloyster. We can try with Double Edge, but I don't think it's going to be all that good against him. We'll see. Yeah, we're not even going to bother taking on this Cloyster because it's going to... Well, it's going to Spike Cannon now, but I would imagine it has a water attack, right? And obviously, it's not going to be very good for Typhlosion. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so I don't think with how the ice is laid out there that I can actually get anywhere. So is this the entrance? No. Okay, this is where we just came from. Okay, fair enough. And where does this ice go? Okay, we were about to see, but now we have ooh, fancy, a Sneasel. Now this Pokemon, we can just knock out with a Flamethrower. Or Eruption. I'd have to heal up for Eruption to actually be completely powerful, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine for the time being. Okay, so now we're going to go down this way. Hopefully it doesn't take us to the exact same spot. Of course it does. Every spot here just goes to the same area. Okay. So then the only other spot that we haven't really tried that may actually take us to a new location would be the very top piece of ice, right? Again, I've never been to any island beyond 3 before, so it's kind of an interesting thing for me. I don't know where to go or how the puzzles work or anything like that. Like, normally, when I do these playthroughs, especially the Kanto region games, I may not remember it, like, offhand, but when I see it, it all kind of comes back to me. It's not coming back to me because I've never done any of this before. Okay, so there we go. We had to go to the top one. Okay, so now we're up here. I'm not breaking any of that ice until... Okay, let's break the furthest one, because it seems like the furthest one's probably going to be the one we need to go to. Oh, it doesn't matter. I remember this, though. It's going to be the slippery ice, where you have to try and land yourself perfectly on the edge somewhere to actually get to the item. Huh, but I'm not seeing a great way of getting to that item. Try this, try that. Nope, that's not going to take us anywhere. You could potentially land over there. That's not going to help us out, though. Oh, no. Right now, I'm pretty much, like, stuck. So now I'm stuck, and I can't actually go over anymore because I cannot go left or right anymore. That stinks. So we have to go back up, which I think is going to, yeah, take me back to where we were. Let's try going down through this one, then. I like this. This is actually pretty neat. Oh, there you go. Perfect. So if you go down the other way, there's no way to get that Pokeball, which is Never Melt Ice, which is actually awesome. It's actually kind of awesome. It's not as awesome as I thought, because it's an item that you can hold that will boost up your ice moves. And I could give it to Starmie to boost up its Ice Beam, but Starmie's already holding Mystic Water, which does the same thing, but boosts up water moves instead of ice moves. So I need to get another Ice Beam and maybe teach it to Dragonite, probably, for example, and then that won't be good. Then we can boost it up with Never Melt Ice, and that'll be pretty... I'm glad we got that item. Okay, but now... Okay, so now we have to go back up, and then go back down the way we initially came. And that's going to allow us to go to the bottom, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so we just go over this way, and there we go. I like all this. This is neat. Now, what do we have here? Better be something good. A full restore. I'd say that's pretty good. And another item here. HM7. There we go. Now we have a waterfall. Oh, no, though. It might... Oh, no. No. I think, unless there's some random Pokemon in my party that can do it, I could grab a slave Pokemon out of the PC and just teach it Waterfall. But it's an 80 damage, 100 accuracy move. I think I may only be able to teach it. No, we can teach it to Dragonite as well. So technically, we could have Dragonite use it. But let's see. Is there even a decent move that Starmie could forget? I mean, honestly, we could have Starmie drop Recover. When has Recover really been useful for me? When have I honestly used Recover? Whenever I have Starmie out there, it's always, because it's much faster than the other Pokemon, so I just, even if it's low health, I have it hit Surf or Psychic or Ice Beam just to take it out. I could probably drop Recover, honestly, for Waterfall. Because I imagine Waterfall will be it'll be a big part of the game going forward. Let's see. Okay, Starmie does not learn Waterfall. Let's see for Dragonite. I mean, it would be a water move, but Dragonite is not a special attacker at all. Like, I kind of like all the moves that it has. It's got Fly, which you could argue you just use Aerial Ace instead of Fly, but Fly can help you out in certain situations. Plus, I need to be able to fly around. Aerial Ace for one-turn flying attacks. Dragon Rage. I don't technically need, or I call it Dragon Rage. I technically don't need Outrage. I don't like it. I don't like it. But you know what? We'll teach it to Starmie, and if worse comes to worse, we can go back to the move to leader. Yeah, we'll do it that way, I think. I don't know. I don't like this. I hate when there's somewhat useless moves like this. Like, Waterfall is helpful, but it's a worse Surf. Surf does 95 damage, this does 80 damage, and they're both HMs, so you have to teach one of your Pokemon eventually. It's like, I don't like that. And sorry, I forgot Recover, and Machine Set. But I think the whole point of this is we're supposed to go back to the beginning of the cave where that waterfall was, which is the first, like, waterfall in the entire game, climb the waterfall using Waterfall, and then I bet you Lorelei's going to be up there. Or Suicune, but probably Lorelei. Alright, so Starmie's going to Surf. And, oh, now it's going to climb on up. This is what Waterfall does, by the way. It just enables your Pokemon to climb waterfalls. There's also one... Is it in this game? There's one that allows you to dive, I think, as well. Ooh. Okay, so I thought there would just be a trainer sitting here or something, or Suicune, but I guess not. Ooh, taking us to a whole other part of the cave there. Okay, we're going deeper. Oh! Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in the cave. Do as I say, you'll have to, or it's me you'll have to answer to. Ah, shut it, lady, and leave us be. Don't let your glasses get all steamed up. They're trying to take all the icy Pokemon. Nero, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now, I need your help. Help me kick these poachers. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here, then selling them off. Are you ready? You take that one. Oh, I thought we were going to take them all at once, do doubles battles or something like that. That'd be much more fun. What? Who says we can't do what... Oh, I'm bad at reading today. Who says we can't do what we want with the Pokemon we catch? I mean, it's not as bad as in Generation 2 when they were just literally cutting off the tails of Slowpoke. Okay, so I was not expecting all of this. For starters, do all these Team Rocket members have Waterfall? Because I had to get Waterfall. And I don't think they all have Waterfall. This Zubat don't know Waterfall. Or maybe it does. It's Fire Red Omega. I have no idea. I wonder how much further the cave actually goes. If it goes further at all. I didn't actually see if there's a wall behind them or water behind them. I'm not sure. And I should probably have a different Pokemon out besides Typhlosion, but I'm fine with Typhlosion getting some XP in here. I think he's earned it. That Eruption. Oh, come on. So he has 1 hit point left, but he happened to get burned, which is kind of perfect, actually. But if it wasn't for Typhlosion, we would not have beaten Gary in the Elite Four. It just wouldn't have happened. His Pokemon team was too good, but Eruption was like a perfect counter for like the first 2 or 3 Pokemon he had. And things were good. Let's try Eruption here. Even though I'm already kind of hurt, I imagine Eruption is still stronger than Flamethrower at this point. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I think it might be. The damage of it's based on how high my health is. Yep, there we go. I bet you a Flamethrower would not have taken him out because it didn't take out the Golbat. Why would it take out the Crobat? And there we go. Level 67 Typhlosion. We didn't plan on this. So, if I'm the Pokemon League champion, how come I take on the one guy while she has to take on 2? So despicably weak. You, tell me, where have you taken the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If you won't confess, we'll deep freeze you. Jeez. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to its friends. Go, Lapras, Ice Beam. Well, okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse on 5 Island. There, I said it. We'll be going now, but I doubt you'll ever make it into the Rocket Warehouse. He 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 he. I hate how they say he 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 he. Or maybe it's he 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 he. I think it's he 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 he. Nero, thank you, but this is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea that these horrible criminals were loose here. I like that, by the way, because you learned about the backstory for her. She was born and raised on these islands, and her Lapras, these are all her friends that live here in this cave as wild Pokemon, and then they come back, her and her Lapras realize that her friends have been taken away by Team Rocket. I like that. It's kind of a cool story. I had no idea that those horrible criminals were loose here. What else might be here, though? So basically, it's telling us we have to go to 5 Island, which I am fine with. Oh, I was hoping Suicune would be up here. Thank you, but this is awful. Okay, she can say the same thing she just said. So now I guess the story is to go to 5 Island and see what's going on with that warehouse. Dugong! How is it going? Well, now that Typhlosion is 67, I should probably swap out anyway. Who would be good here? I guess, I mean, obviously I'd like to Buzz. who is only level 64. But no, we can't put Dragonite out. That's actually silly. Dragonite would get completely wrecked by all of the ice moves here. And I think, let's see. Yeah, we can just drop right down here and right back out we go. That's good design right there. That's really good dungeon design. I mean, making it hard for you to get to the end, but once you're at the end, making it easy for you to get like right back out. I'm supposed to be at the door here. What Pokemon? You just have a Golbat hanging there on the door, for crying out loud? I mean, I'm kind of happy that he's here. Tauros can take him out pretty quickly, but for crying out loud. Let's go for a return. And he's still at maximum happiness. It's good to see. Aw, I didn't think it'd be a one-hit knockout, but it was close. I had hopes as it was going down there, but I can't escape now. Oh no. Whatever will I do? That Golbat's giving me a mean look. It's been a while since I've heard like the battle music doing the Elite Four and stuff like that. I'm just not used to hearing it. Alright, so we helped her out, and now we are back here on the island. I like that there's just random puddles and stuff. Very neat feature. And aside from that, though, is there anything else actually on the island? I don't believe there is. I mean, there's the daycare, yeah, which is nice. Did I go into this house? No, definitely not. What are these two fellas gotta say? Ready, boing! We're having a body slam match to see who wimps out first. If you were to join us, you'd be squashed like a bug, though. How about I teach body slam to a Pokemon of your... Oh, yeah! I mean, body slam is... Wait, how good is body slam, actually? It's a normal move. Did Tauros already know body slam early on in the playthrough? I can't remember. 85 damage, 100% of the time, may paralyze the foe. So it's better than strength, but not as good as return. Okay. So if it's better than strength, not as good as return, then maybe we should teach body slam to a different Pokemon. Alright. And Dragonite can learn it, but that might not be super helpful. I should probably go back and get Eruption, by the way. Or was it? No, it's called Explosion for Golem. When I read the tooltip for Explosion, I assumed it was like self-destruct. It's a normal move that does like 200 damage or something like that. I assumed it was like self-destruct, but apparently it's not. Therefore, it's objectively better than Double Edge, and I should probably teach it to my Golem. But that's all the way back. Where was that, actually? I don't remember. I could find it. It would take no time to re-find it. We have Electabuzz here. We have Typhlosion. What does Typhlosion knows Double Edge as his move. Is this better? I don't think Body Slam's better than Double Edge, is it? Yeah, Double Edge is 120 damage. It hurts him a little bit, but it's 120 damage. I mean, really, I don't see a need to have Body Slam. I mean, it's a normal move, and my normal Pokemon has way better normal moves. So, I mean, if we need it, we can come back, I guess. There, Boing, you're awfully heavy. Yeah. Well, I guess that is all for this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough, guys. We've explored every building and every NPC here on 4 Island. I like it. I could put my Pokemon in the daycare center, like leave my legendaries in there and have them get some levels, but because they're already level 50, I'm not entirely sure that they would get good levels. Like, they may level up like once or twice or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I think for right now we're fine. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Omega playthrough. If you did enjoy the video, please drop me a rating, and stay tuned for the next episode where we will hop back on that ferry and make our way over to 5 Island, where apparently the Team Rocket warehouse is. Oh, I'm trying to remember the passwords now. It was like Slowpoke. Oh, I forgot. No, it was Goldeen has something was one of the passwords. I don't remember. We're going to have to figure it out. All in good time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.